Hello, I'm doing your May 28th, 2020's Daily Tarot card reading. If you like my reading style, feel free to like, subscribe, share, or comment. So the oracle cards that I have for you, we have the Eight of Raphael, which is explaining there's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest, okay? The next oracle card is Strength. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness, okay? So if you were aware of the 27th reading, there was some type of major decision that was needing to be made, maybe by a masculine energy, like a Knight of Pentacles. Like he was maybe trying to decide between his mother and or his baby mother or his wife. I don't really know what was going on, but he had to make a decision, okay? And it really actually caused him a lot of stress and heartache, and up until now, he still has not made his decision, okay? So the first card for this reading is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card, I didn't really clarify it yet, so let me see. The Judgment, I'm going to read these cards and then I may just clarify it, okay? So a judgment is being made about who gets money, because I'm not sure if it's money, time, energy, okay? But one of the partners or one of the people that's relevant in the masculine's life, maybe he has not seen in a while, okay? So here we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, okay? So some judgment is coming in about like money. So the fellow that we were dealing with, he was at one point the Knight of Pentacles, like the friend of the Queen of Cups, okay, who needed help. Or he was the King of Pentacles, okay? I think that was next to his baby's mother, okay? So here, there's some type of bad news. So because what happened was when he got paid, like when he went to work and he got paid, I think he put some money aside in his savings account. So because he had a goal to save money too. So it's like he was kind of in the middle of a situation where he had to figure out where to put his money, okay? So let me see. So I don't know what the bad, maybe he put away too much money. I'm not really sure. But some bad news about money is relevant here. Temperance. What does the temperance mean here in this reading, okay? So, is this bad news about money coming in from a Sagittarian? I don't know. It's like you got bad news about money, but it didn't continue on and on. It was just one bit of bad news, okay? Maybe that makes sense. Okay, so say for instance, you already realized that you had to make a decision about your money. You already had plans for your money to save and spend less, okay? So you got bad news, like maybe, hey, you still have to make a decision. It was only one bit of bad news, okay? You're recovering from the stress and the chaos of the previous day, okay? So he was highly stressed on the 27th trying to make a decision. Like he wakes up on the next morning realizing he still has to make the decision, which is maybe what this Page of Pentacles reversed is about, okay? But it's almost like he keeps calming himself down and say, okay, it won't last forever. It's just one moment in time, and he calms himself down, okay? So here we have the Magician reversed, okay? So he's trying to recover from the stressful situation. It's not really working because he keeps going through these highs and lows of like, okay, I should give to the other person. No, I shouldn't. And he can't make up his mind, okay? So he's stuck in indecision. So I don't know if the bad news about his money is coming in about work, okay? So it's like he tried to calm down the bit of bad news, like, okay, it's only one bit of bad news, but I don't think it worked. Like, hey, I don't want to worry about it. That didn't work because some type of procrastination is going on in his work too. So I don't really know what's going on. Like he was financially secure on the 27th at the beginning of the day, and then he had all this worry, and I think it's reflecting back on his luck, his money, something like that, okay? So it's a lot of reverse cards here. So so I don't know if he didn't go to work yet or work was delayed. So because he didn't go to work, his money is not coming in as usual. And because of that, it's throwing his household in this, not really disorder, but kind of out of balance. And maybe that's why he was trying to save, because he knows because of the times we live in, maybe perhaps nothing is sure. So he was trying to save, okay? So maybe perhaps there's something in his household that is not stable. It's kind of saying like, it's kind of like somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed, and so far all the news is kind of chaotic and or bad. Okay? So here there's something about like no partnership in the household, because I'm not sure if the Queen of Cups is a household member of the Knight of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles, or if it's like his mother or something, okay? But anyway, in his household, on the 28th, it's like everything's kind of chaotic as far as money is not coming toward him as usual, and or people are not being helpful, okay? And so it's explaining the fact that, let me see, people in the household are not being helpful, and or work is not going well. It's kind of saying that it's unjust. So it's kind of like one of those days where, you know, it's just the energy is not being helpful. It just seems like everything's upside down. Okay. So here we have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is reversed. So from the masculine's point of view, he's kind of like, okay, I don't understand why it's taking so long to get my day started, why my money's not coming in. He's kind of like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. I didn't say it in the way a man would say it or think it, but you know, that's kind of what is going through his mind. Yeah, he's just wondering what's going on, and on top of that, he's still having trouble making his decision. So, see, if his money is not coming in and he needs to help someone else, it's even making him even more conflicted. And he was already quite conflicted on the previous day. So now he's thinking about investments, okay? Maybe because I don't know if he can focus his attention now. So I don't know if he has to make a decision or he won't be able to focus, and that's what's throwing him off. So I have the Hermit, okay? So the Hermit is, I don't know, like I don't know if he's working independently today or if he's just deep in thought trying to figure out the answer so he can get his focus back on what it needs to be on. So it seems like because he can't focus, he went around other people. He went to go eat something. I don't really know, but he's having a rough morning. That much I can see. Okay? So here we have the Knight of Pentacles once more. So now he's feeling financially stable and steady again. He's not worried so much as where his money is going. At least he can think clearly, at least for the moment, okay? Because he keeps going through this stress of not knowing the answer, and then he keeps saying, let me get it together, let me get my focus back. And so he got his focus back, okay? And maybe perhaps it was whatever he ate or whatever he did to kind of focus his energy. It could have even been a cup of coffee. Okay, so here is the Page of Wands. So some important news comes in again. Whatever this news is, it is bringing luck. It's maybe helping him to make a decision more so. All right, so here we have the Knight of Cups, okay? So the Knight of Cups is ready to make an offer of love, okay? So from the masculine's point of view, he was conflicted. Now, what was he conflicted about? He could have been conflicted about helping his mother. It could have been about an ex-partner. It could have been about the person who takes care of his home, which could have been his wife, okay? So it's like something, he was conflicted in between who he owed his time, energy, money to, okay? So now it seems like he ate something, he's thinking clearly, and now he's ready to make an offer, okay? And one of the people in question could have been his child's mother. Okay, so here we have the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is either saying put more work into your project, put more work into your work, because remember he procrastinated in going to work. So I don't know if he made up his decision. He's ready to make an offer, but first he has to go to work, okay? What could this be? I don't think he's taking his things and leaving, Although I don't know what this decision is that he's making is about, okay? So, like, it could be that maybe he was sharing an account with someone and he was saving with that person or something, and then he needed to help someone else. Okay? So maybe perhaps the offer that he's making is to help someone else. So maybe the shared account that he has, maybe the I'm not sure, the Queen of Cups seemed to need help, but he was sharing an account with maybe the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe that was his wife, okay? So he's ready to make an offer of love. He figured out what he's going to do. It seems like he's taking money out of something, okay? He's doing something that he does not normally do. It's non-traditional, okay? So it does not involve intimacy, okay? Let me see what else. Okay. So I think what that was saying is, I think he was taking some money. Is not what he normally does. He didn't really deal with his wife or something. He went somewhere else. So maybe this cup of coffee or whatever was breakfast at home before he got started on his day, okay? But he just skipped out on the intimacy with his partner. I guess he's feeling distant because they don't agree on what to do, because he did get in an argument with maybe the Queen of Pentacles. So that's likely his wife, okay? So here we have the Knight of Wands, okay? So it said traveling 2 times. So maybe he's happily traveling to figure out, you know, what he's going to do to help the other person. So here we have the Queen of Swords, okay? So whoever it is that he's going to help, this could be her, but now she's kind of upset, okay? Maybe she's disappointed because maybe he was her friend, maybe it was an ex-lover, I'm not sure, or maybe it was his mother, but I think she's a little bit upset at the moment. So maybe when she sees him coming, maybe perhaps she's surprised because maybe he looks happy, maybe he looks like he's ready to help, maybe his words are quite kind, okay? So her disposition changes from being upset to maybe something else, okay? Or maybe it's explaining that she's a Scorpio. Okay, so the next card here is the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is about the transformation, something about holding on to your security. I don't know who is holding on to their security. So I might need to clarify who this Queen of Swords is, because he's going to go make an offer of love. There were 3 women who are relevant. It's likely not the Queen of Pentacles, who's his wife. They fussed about the money or whatever. So he's either going to go help his baby's mother or his mother. It doesn't have to be his mother, but it could be the Queen of Cups, okay? Or Cancerian, okay? So he's holding on to his, Okay, so the masculine left from his home, traveling to see some woman, okay? The woman he went to see is upset with him or disappointed, okay? I don't know if it's because he was going to give her money, but he told her, no, I'm not going to give you any money. I'm not sure. Okay, so I don't think he gave her money because he's holding on to his money. The her in specifics here, okay? So the disappointed woman could be his child's mother. So maybe she didn't get something from him that she expected, or maybe she was just upset with him and it was not related to money. The last time I saw that card, it was in the reverse position. So maybe she just has a hectic schedule if she has children around her. So anyway, here is the New Start card, okay? So, the New Start, maybe she was expecting for him to come to her, okay? So the feminine maybe thought he was having trouble at home. The feminine as in his baby's mother. And she thought that the masculine was going to come to her. He said, no, I'm not going to. I'm holding on to my money. She was like, are we going to have a new start? And he was like, no, I don't think so. And so is she gathering information? Like, if you're not going to help me, who are you going to help? Okay. So maybe she's trying to figure out what is he up to. Okay, so here we have the Nine of Cups reversed. So the Nine of Cups reversed has to do with a lack of abundance or something. Let me see. So she's looking at him and trying to figure out, well, what are you doing with your money? Aren't you going to come help me? No, you're not going to help me. Who are you helping? Okay. So when she observed, she said, wait, you're not helping anybody because you're going through something? Okay. So here we have the Sun card reversed, okay? So what she's observing is that maybe he doesn't have a lot to give at the moment. Maybe it's depressing him. And so he also is, he had a secret or something. The secret was like he's not giving money to anybody. His secret is I don't know, he's not being as compassionate as normal. Because this is his baby's mother observing, trying to figure out if he's not giving me money, then who's he giving money to? But as she observed him, I think she realized it's not just her that he was withholding from. Okay, so here we have the Star reversed. Okay, this card is about. I don't think that he desires for this situation to be that way. I think she thinks if he had money, he would give it to her. So maybe perhaps she says, okay, I'll just sit here by myself. I understand you don't have money to give. I'm going to leave you alone. Remember, she was kind of disappointed at first. So I don't know why she was disappointed. He could have told her, hey, I can't give you such and such a money today. It's kind of hard or something to do that today. Maybe that's why she was disappointed. But at the end of it all, she's like, okay, I understand you. And then, so from the feminist point of view, instead of her saying, well, I'm going to be in a bad mood because you couldn't help me, she's like, no, if I need help with the kids, or I don't know if I need help financially, she's going to look for other means of helping herself. Okay. So I don't know from the feminist point of view. So his baby's mother is maybe going to reunite with someone else to maybe help her with funds or something like that. I'm not sure. Okay. Or maybe she's just going to go deal with her children. Okay. So that's the end of the reading for the 28th of May. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I appreciate you visiting my channel. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, or comment. Okay. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.